Focus on your growth until success has no choice. Build yourself daily. Stoicism. Stop for a second and really hear this. Right now, somewhere in the world, someone is outworking you. Someone is building the life you keep dreaming about, and someone is becoming the person you refuse to become. Let that sink in, because the truth is brutal. Success isn't waiting for you. It's moving, with or without you. So if you're serious about changing your life, not just talking about it, then hit that subscribe button right now, because this channel is not about motivation. It's about transformation. You don't need another inspirational quote. You don't need another perfect plan. What you need is discipline. Because the gap between where you are and where you want to be is not talent. It's not luck. It's what you do every single day when nobody is watching. The Stoics understood something most people ignore. Marcus Aurelius wrote in silence, fought his battles internally, and reminded himself daily to control his mind, or it would control him. Epictetus taught that it's not what happens to you, but how you respond, that defines your life. That's where your power is. You keep waiting for the right moment, the right time, the right mood, the right opportunity, but the right time is often just an excuse dressed up as patience. Because winners don't wait, they build. Every day, there's a war happening inside you. One side wants comfort, the other wants growth. One says, rest a little longer. The other says, get up and work. And the version of you that wins is the one you feed the most. Growth is not pretty, it's not comfortable, it's not easy. It's waking up when you don't feel like it. Working when you're tired, staying consistent when nobody is clapping for you. That's what builds greatness. Let's be honest, you've made excuses. I'll start tomorrow. I'm not ready yet, I need more time. But tomorrow is a liar, and not ready is a trap. You don't become ready, you become disciplined. You don't need to change your life overnight. You just need to win today. One focused move, one disciplined choice, one step forward. Do that every day, and your entire life shifts. Stop chasing attention. Stop trying to prove something to people who don't even believe in themselves. Build in silence. Let your results make the noise. Most people fail because they obsess over results. How long will it take? When will it happen? But the real power is in focusing on what you can control. Your effort, your habits, your mindset. That's it. Your mind is everything. If you tell yourself you're weak, you act weak. If you tell yourself you're unstoppable, you begin to prove it. That inner voice shapes your reality. Look around. Distractions are everywhere. Endless scrolling, endless comparison, endless noise, and every second lost to that is a second taken from your future. This path isn't crowded. Most people quit. Most people choose comfort. Most people settle. So if you feel alone, you're moving in the right direction. At some point, this stops being about goals. It becomes about identity. You're not trying to be disciplined. You are disciplined. You're not hoping for success. You are becoming the kind of person success follows. When you reach that level, everything changes. Success stops being a question. It becomes a result. Because when you show up every day, improve every day, and refuse to quit, success has no choice. So make a decision. No more excuses. No more delays. No more waiting. Just action. Focused. Consistent. Daily. If you're serious about becoming stronger, sharper, and more disciplined, then subscribe right now, because this is where you take control of your life. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep building. Your future depends on what you do next. Good, now stay with me, because this is where most people fall off, not at the beginning, but in the middle. When the excitement fades and the real work begins, consistency is where dreams either live or die. Anyone can start strong. Anyone can feel motivated for a few days. But very few people can keep going when it gets repetitive, when it gets boring, when it feels like nothing is changing. That's where you separate yourself. Because real growth is invisible at first. No applause, no recognition, no immediate results, just effort, repeated over and over again. And most people quit right there. Because they mistake silence for failure. But silence is part of the process. It's where discipline is built. It's where your habits are tested. It's where you prove to yourself that you're not doing this for attention. You're doing it because it's who you are becoming. Seneca once made it clear, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Think about that. Most of the things you're worried about haven't even happened. Most of the fears holding you back exist only in your mind. So why let them control your actions? Why let fear decide your future? You already know what you need to do. The only question is, will you do it anyway? Because courage isn't about feeling ready. It's about moving forward, even when you're not. It's about showing up, even when doubt is loud. It's about acting, even when fear is present. And here's the truth most people avoid: you don't lack potential. You lack consistency. You don't lack ideas. You lack execution. You don't lack time. You lack discipline. That might sound harsh, but it's also freeing. Because if the problem is discipline, then the solution is in your control. No more blaming circumstances. No more blaming people. No more blaming the past. Take ownership, fully. Because the moment you take responsibility for your life is the moment you take back your power. Start small if you have to, but start. Improve one habit. Fix one weakness. Take one step forward. Then do it again tomorrow. And the next day. And the next. Until it becomes automatic. Until discipline becomes your default. Because once that happens, you don't need motivation anymore. You don't need reminders. You don't need external pressure. You become self-driven. And that's when everything shifts. That's when people start noticing. That's when opportunities start appearing. That's when results start catching up, but by then, you've already changed. You're no longer chasing success. You're living in alignment with it, so don't rush the process. Don't chase quick wins. Build something real, something solid, something that lasts, because fast success is fragile. But slow, consistent growth, that's unstoppable. Right now, you have a choice. Go back to comfort, or step into discipline. Stay the same, or become more. No one is forcing you, but your future is waiting on your decision. So decide, and once you decide, commit. Fully. No halfway effort, no turning back. And if you're still here, still listening, still focused, then you're already different. So take it seriously. Subscribe now, and stay connected to this mindset, because this is where real change happens. Keep going, even when it's hard, even when it's slow. Even when nobody sees it, because one day, everyone will. And now, understand this: everything you've just heard means nothing if you don't act on it, because knowledge without action is useless. Motivation without discipline fades, and dreams without effort stay dreams. This is your moment, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. Right now. You've heard the truth. You know what needs to be done. So the only thing left is your decision. Will you keep living the same life, making the same excuses, getting the same results, or will you finally step up, take control, and build the version of yourself you know you're capable of becoming? Because at the end of the day, no one is coming to change your life for you. No one is going to hand you discipline. No one is going to build your future. That responsibility is yours. And that's not a burden, that's power. The power to wake up and choose growth. The power to ignore distractions. The power to stay consistent when it's hard. The power to become unstoppable, one day at a time. So from this moment forward, move differently. Think differently. Act differently. Focus on your growth until success has no choice but to follow you. Not because you chased it, but because you became the person it cannot ignore. If you're ready to commit to that path, then make sure you subscribe right now, because this is where discipline is built, minds are sharpened, and lives are transformed. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and never stop building yourself. Because your future is created by what you do, starting now.